Welcome back to Golf Quest, everyone. Today, I am going to do a review of the Devil Ball from Puttout. It's a face angle putting trainer, help you square up that face more consistently. I've heard that it's really challenging. It just says the putter face angle at impact is the single most important factor for ball direction. Devil Ball has been designed to exaggerate the result if you delivered face angle, of your delivered face angle, for instant feedback on your putting stroke. So it's not going to go straight unless you strike it pretty much perfectly. At least that's the idea. So I'm going to open this up, see what's inside, and then have a go and see what it does. Practice more, putt less. All right. So you get two of the Devil Balls right there. Looks very strange indeed. A little alignment there on each one. So you get two of those. You get the guide. I think this is to set it up. And then you get a little travel bag. All right, so if I'm understanding this properly, this goes on the ground. You line this up in line, and then you have to stroke it perfectly. Otherwise, it's going to wobble because it is not round all the way around like a normal ball. So if you get it rolling kind of on this flat part, you're going to be good to go, I think is the idea. If it's off of this flat part, you are in trouble. So the Devil Ball by Puttout comes with this ball marker, which you use to set up your practice by aligning it to your target. And it has a bit of a grip on the bottom side, so it keeps it from sliding around on you, which is nice. So you just kind of lock it in, make sure it's aligned properly. Then the ball itself has a couple symbols on it, and these symbols are going to help you get the right setting. So if you set it up with the plus symbols directly on top, there's a little tiny ridge directly in the back, which makes striking this more difficult because you have to kind of strike up on it to get that forward roll going. And so they say this is the pro setting when you set it up with it directly on top, the plus symbol directly on top. Now, if I move this slightly forward, the ridge on the back comes up a little bit, making it a little bit easier to get that ball rolling and hit up on it. So this is the intermediate setting according to the website. And then the beginner setting is with the line on top, the straight line, because the ball is more rounded at the back. And of course, there is this ridge, this flat ridge all the way around, but then there's that extra added dent at the back, making it more challenging on the different difficulty settings. Now with this ball marker, you can also use it with a regular ball, which is what I'm going to do kind of as my test run to get things started. So I'm going to run a little putting test, and I'm going to start by establishing a baseline just using a standard golf ball. See how many putts I can roll in on the mat. Then I'm going to switch to the Devil Ball and try it at 3 different settings to see how much of a challenge this really is. All right, 9 out of 10. So now we're going to switch to the Devil Ball, and I'm going to start with the most challenging setting. I'm going to go right to Pro, set it up, make sure the plus sign is on top. Let's see how we do. All right, 1 for 1. Not missing by much, but you can see how it just makes it go offline very quickly. Just enough to affect the putt. All right, got a good one. All right, so 2 out of 10 on that one. Now I'm going to go to the intermediate setting. Didn't hit it hard enough that time. I hit it square. 0 for 7. All right, same score. So now it's going to the beginner, the single line on top. Let's see if this is any easier. All right, here we go. A little cheesy, but I'll count it. It's a really interesting concept, and I do think this is going to be a really valuable practice tool, especially when you have an old mat like mine that isn't great for practicing your putting. And now instead of buying a really expensive mat, I can just use the devil ball to really fine-tune my face angle at impact and hopefully make more putts. So I'm going to be using it over the next little while. Maybe I'll give an update in a couple of months to see if it's translating into putting. This product has received lots of accolades and praise, and I can see why, because it's a simple concept, but it's really going to help make sure that your face is aligned at impact, which is starting the ball on the proper line is one of the most important things in putting. So I'm not sponsored in this video in any way. This was gifted to me, and so I'm just checking out, and I'm excited to keep using it, and hopefully it's going to help my game. Thanks for watching and checking out the channel. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to help things out. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've used it or if you're interested, and we'll see you next time on Golf Quest.